Hey everyone, we're really excited about getting started with phase two with you. Thank you so much for all your hard work. And I wanted to share some instructions for what to do in phase two. In the big picture, we're looking at, are your birds interested in calling each other, and what do they get out of it? What does their body language look like? To that end, for these calls, we're not going to have any treats because we're looking at, do they find value in these calls? And then we're looking at, what their body language looks like, what your observations are, and how well birds like to call each other. There are a couple of things here. First of all, you're going to schedule 3-hour windows 4 times a week with your group. So in Messenger, put in your available times and see if there's like what those times are for everybody. And the idea is that when your bird, will say your bird is named Callie. When your bird Callie wants to call out, both of your bird's friends, Allie and Patrick, are available, and then Callie has the option of who she wants to call. So put your message, put your group together with times, and then Callie, when she wants to call out, she has her options there, and it'll be hopefully a successful call out. The birds each get 2 outgoing calls per day. So in that window, you'll put the bell up, and if the birds come over and ring the bell, then they get to make a call. After 2 call outs, we're all done for the day, and we take the bell away. The bell's only available during those call out times that they haven't maxed out their calls. So let's say Callie calls, both of her friends, Patrick and Allie, her bell goes away. Now, Callie could get up to 4 calls per day if she's like the bird that everyone wants to call. So Allie could call her twice, Patrick could call her twice, but she's going to call out twice. Every bird gets 2 call outs per day. If the friend is not available, you'll show the photo to your bird and say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I know you were trying to call Patrick, but Patrick's not available. Here's the picture. Do you want to look at Patrick's picture together?" Just for a couple seconds. And then, and then we're all done. If they ring the bell again and they try to call Patrick and Patrick's not there, you're actually going to point at Allie and say, "Oh, Allie's here. Do you want to call Allie? Here's Allie," and see if your bird points at or touches Allie to call Allie. So if Callie says, "Oh yeah, okay, there's Allie," and points at Allie and calls and or touches Allie, then you'll call Allie. If your bird Callie says, "I want to call Patrick," and Patrick's not available and won't touch or look at Allie, then we don't do a call. That's okay. So to recap that part, your bird Callie gets 2 calls out, and let's say that Callie wants to call Patrick and Patrick's not available. Then you can say, "Oh, well, Patrick can't call right now, but here's a picture. Let's look at pictures." And then if she goes back and rings her bell and tries to call Patrick again, right then, in the same session, you can say, "Oh, well, Patrick's not here, but how about Allie? Do you want to call Allie?" So you'll point at Allie and show her Allie and see if she reaches for and tries to touch Allie too, we can do that call. If not, that's okay. Now, if she tries to call Patrick and she won't call Allie, you can say, "That's okay. Patrick's still not available. Let's take a little break," and take the bell away for 10 minutes just so that she's not trying to call Patrick over and over again and it's not working and it's frustrating. So we'll just take a little break. If she rings the bell, if your bird Callie rings the bell and she doesn't pick a friend, she's just playing and she rings the bell, obviously you've offered the touch screen and she isn't paying attention, go ahead and take the bell away for 10 minutes so that she really links ringing that bell to calling a friend. Each call can last up to 5 minutes. They may be 1 second, they might be 15 seconds, they could be 2 minutes. As soon as your bird disengages and turns away or walks off for 15 seconds or longer, you can say, "Oh, it looks like they're all done," and say goodbye. That's no problem at all. We're each advocating for your own bird and making sure that they're really comfy in this process. When you're getting a call from a friend, be sure to turn on the recording device and answer the call, and then we can watch how your bird reacts. Your bird can be playing kind of wherever they are when the call comes. So if they're on you or if they're in a play area, just go ahead and take the tablet. You can have it a couple feet back so that the calling in bird sees your bird, but your bird doesn't have to go to any particular stand or, necessarily like stand in front of the screen. Your bird can keep doing what they're doing and be in eye shot with the other bird. If your bird sees the other bird and turns away or walks off screen, then that would be a no. So we can say no. But if your bird is hanging out and is watching, that's fine. And the calls can be up to 5 minutes. Remember to do your diaries. You can do a diary every time your bird rings the bell, and whatever happens around that. If your bird rings the bell, but they're not wanting to call a friend, that's good information for us. If they ring a bell and then the friend's not available, that's good information. Whatever happens, feel free to put it in the diary really fast and send it over so that we can kind of track and monitor how your bird is doing. And if you have any questions at all, let us know. We're here to help. Thank you guys so much. We're really excited to see how your birds like this.